Divya, are you sharing your screen? I hope I'm audible to everyone, right?
I can hear you.
Divya, you are on mute actually. You can share your screen. Okay. Now can you open that square? Okay. So now you have assigned the super of length and breadth. And can we compile and see what is happening? I don't think you don't need to save it, don't you? Is there any difference in your output? Like, are you able to get the object you passed and pass part of your first thing, like which is 1 comma 2, and in the second place you're calling 5 comma 6, but that 5 comma 6 is not assigned anywhere. So yeah, tell me.
Last time we got 0, right? You explained,
No,
but I didn't get that.
no, last time we got 0 because it was only with the int length. This time you're getting the super length, right?
Okay. Last time we got 0 because
Because if you go to your class, right, shape class, sorry,
Yeah, it
square
was
class.
super dot length earlier as well, but we were calling
No, it's not
default
shape,
constructor.
square class. Can you go to your square class? Yeah. So earlier we were having super class, but in the parameters construct you had the super, but you didn't invoke the attributes. You were just invoking the default constructor. So your properties were empty. So as per your attribute, the length is an int and it doesn't have any value. So it was default with 0. But now you have invoked the attributes of length and breadth from your parent class of shape. And when you're trying to invoke, you are able to see the super dot length. Now, if suppose whatever you get length and breadth you're getting as part of your super, and you need to use them within your class, right? Then you have this keyword. So what you have to do is post receiving the values from your super keyword, you need to assign them whatever, like this dot length is equal to length. So after super, try to assign this dot length equal to length, this dot breadth equal to breadth. You can copy paste from your shape class. You already have there. Just copy those 2 lines. Yeah, paste it. And now in your sys out, just replace the super with this dot length. Yeah. And you can save it. So why did we write this is because your this keyword works towards your entire program. So if you want to invoke your area or if you want to invoke your perimeter, you need your length and breadth. But whenever you invoke your constructor, the constructor will have those length and breadth, but your entire class will not have it unless you make it common to your entire program. So that is the reason as soon as you use the super keyword, you got it and assigned to your class reference length and breadth. But in your square class, you didn't create any attribute as length and breadth explicitly as you did in your shape class, because we are extending the shape class. So your properties length and breadth are part of your square class too. So if you open the square class, I think right now its driver class is enabled. Can you open the square class? I think I have the control on your screen. So I'm just using the control. Just a minute. So if you see here, I don't have any length and breadth here. But in my shape class, I have created the variable, but I haven't created any variable as part of my square class. but still I'm able to use this dot length and this dot breadth in my child class. So the main thing is, as part of your super keyword, you will be able to fetch all the attributes which you pass as your parent object or to your child object. If you're passing it as a parent object, you can still get that attributes and use them and assign it under this particular class. And when you're trying to calculate the area, now here instead of L into B, you can just have this dot length and yeah, we are good with this. So can we try here by
One doubt. What if we don't do this dot length in this square class and we try to print this dot length? What will happen then?
okay, let's do that also. Something within double quotes somewhere.
In square class, like you didn't delete that double quotes.
Okay.
You have to compile square class as well.
Didn't get you?
You have to compile square class.
Oh, sorry. So now the value which you have used is still present here. You're still able to get the this dot length. So let me make to the driver class once.
But shouldn't it give zeros now? Because we haven't.
No. If you have
initialized.
invoked default super constructor, your value was not assigned. So in that case, your value would be have 0. But right now in your square class, you're invoking the parameterized constructor with super keyword. So what happens, whatever value you are passing as part of your shape, that gets invoked here. So in my shape, let me this one and have this. So now if I'm invoking my S3 dot get area, compile the driver class again. So if you see here, under my driver class, I just am just executing the object of shape alone. Okay. So the shape constructor has only length and breadth, and the shape parameter is constructor where I'm printing only my length, and that got printed. And within this area, I'm just printing system.out.println area, but I'm not assigning this value anywhere, right? If I print this in sysout, I would have got my area. Let me do that also. So when I printed my area, I'm able to get the value. So right now the object, whatever I created was only parent object. So there was no child object so far created. It was direct parent object got created. Shape S3 equal to new shape. Now let's use this one. So what happened? Can someone say me?
I have to show the drive class once.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You want the square also, right? Square also. Yeah.
Passing two parameters. Right? Okay.
So in my square, I'm passing those length and breadth. I haven't assigned this so far. And right now I'm creating object only for my square. So if I create new square of 1, 2, this comes into this, and here internally assigns with the length and breadth. So where my, if I had the parent class, I would have got my length and breadth. Since I'm invoking the super, what happens, the constructor which you have used as part of your shape class, right? In your, so in your shape class, you are printing shape and you are printing shape parameter constructor. Since we are invoking the parameterized constructor here, your parameterized constructor, shape pairs constructor got printed, and the respective length which you passed as your input 1 got printed. The second thing, in your, this is as part of your parent class. Now as part of your child class, you have square parameterized constructor, and then you have the respective length which got printed in the second line. And post that, when you're invoking the area, you're just doing the calculation and you're printing that. So that is happening. So here you have this square area and you're printing the length here, area here, and that is where you got the output here. What if I use the super in my square area method? So here I'm using that super dot get area. Change is done in square class. So was there any difference in your output? Can someone say what's happening? So this is the previous output. You're getting,
So we have one more area.
yeah. So what happened is your parent constructor area method was also invoked, and post that your child method got invoked. So whenever you need to have the behavior of your parent as well as child together, then you can go with the keyword super. So all your properties and the behavior gets involved into your child class. And if you want to still override them later after invoking, you can do that by as we did as part of our square class. So every time your super keyword has to be your first line. If as we have in your this keyword, same rule. If you're not using the super keyword as your first line, you'll get a compile time error that you can experiment by trying by yourself. So, so far we haven't completed everything. This is just a single inheritance concept, one shape class, and we had one rectangle. And we also tried to create one more thing for square. So where we had one parent and two child. Okay, so when you have more than one child, then that falls into the hierarchical inheritance. So we were able to cover two types, hierarchical and single inheritance, and we were able to see how to import your properties and the behavior using super keyword in your constructor as well as in your methods by invoking the super as your first line of your statement in your method. And the third thing we learned as part of this is whenever we are trying to create an object, if you create like this becomes a tight coupling. So every time it creates only rectangle object. But if you make it like this one, shape s equal to new rectangle, your rectangle object is like dynamic. You can change it anytime. So if suppose in future, if I have an interface I'm based on the shape type, my color has to be populated. Then in that case, what I can do, I can just consider shape as my argument, and I can, based on the shape, I can have switch cases, or I can have the respective class object get invoked and fill color method get invoked as based on the shape object. So if I'm giving new rectangle, the new rectangle dot fill color will have got invoked. If I have called new square dot fill color would have got invoked. So this is kind of dynamic. So which is defined which type of object you are passing only on your runtime and not on your compile time. So that scenario we'll test it by tomorrow. So till now, if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Sneha, just one doubt. Like few minutes back, we discussed, right? Like when we create an object itself, it will call both parent and child constructor, right? Actually, so similar way.
Yeah, if you create your object like this, also it will call your parent and child. If you create your object like this, also it will call your parent and child. Only thing
Then
is,
in that,
yes.
then in that shape, s2 equal to new square 1 2 is there, no? So it will call without super also. It should call my parent constructor, parameterized constructor, right?
Yeah, you got it printed, right? Shape parameterized constructor 1.
Because you called the super, no? Super with param inside the square, you called the super parameterized constructor of shape, right? That's why it got printed here, no?
If you don't invoke, see, this is a parameterized constructor. Unless you have your default constructor, it gets printed your default constructor only. If you don't use super, you will not have those values here. So basically, if you want the behavior of your parent class, and since you're creating a parameterized constructor object, that is the reason we invoke super with those two parameters. If you don't want that parameters, you can just invoke super, which behaves as your default constructor. If you don't write super also, only default constructor gets printed. That is what we saw initially when we created this object, right? Where we have, when we invoke the R, we were having default constructor and the rectangle constructor printed.
Yeah, in the rectangle, it printed both parent and child default constructor.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. In the similar way, for the shape s2 equal to new square is there, no? Inside the square, in the parameterized constructor of square, if I don't call the super of the parent, still it will print the parent parameterized constructor, right?
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
even though we don't invoke with super, still it will call the parent parameterized constructor because of this object, right? New square.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You can try that. You can try and see whether you're able to get the parameterized construct of parent is getting printed or not.
Okay, okay, Sneha, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, if you have any other questions. Are we good here till now? So Divya, you had questions on super keyword yesterday, right? Are you able to understand now what is the purpose behind it? Divya, I think you're on mute. Okay, if there's no questions, then we can wind it up. We'll connect tomorrow again.
Yeah, thank you, Sneha.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for delay.
Bye.
Since we are going with the
Oh.
flow, I thought like we can continue for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah,
Sneha.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.